I didn't even know.
TNT tick, tick, the clock going boom. Feel the airwaves, podcast the room. Voices strong, black queens on the mic, dropping facts, light match, set the night alight. Cause let's talk about it, breaking it wide. Truth cutting deep, no place to hide. Smart and funny, sharp tongues that bloom. TNT explosive in every zoom. Laugh loud, cry harder, lessons in the scheme. Two black queens keeping heads in the beam. Cultural critique, vibes like hear me roar. Stories from the soul, finna lay the whole score. They got the tea, bringing wisdom with the jokes.
Hey, 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 everyone. Welcome to Cuz Let's Talk About It with TNT. Tick, tick, boom, baby.
Boom, baby.
Yeah. How you doing, Miss Tiffany?
Oh, I am doing so well, Miss Tracy. How you doing?
Girl, it's been a day. Yes. I am preparing for the Boss Babe brunch. I will be the motivational speaker for the day. Yay. I'm super excited about that. That's going down August 30th. So, yeah, I'm super excited about that. So
that is impressive, sis. I love it.
Uncharted water, girl. Uncharted water. But I'm ready. I'm ready.
There you
go. Okay. So what's going on in your world? You're not getting away.
Yeah, just moving and grooving, working, and really just trying to settle into the new school year. I think that after this week, I should be good and I can kind of breathe. The kids got what they got. I got what I need, and we're good there. So as long as I can wrap that up and my life can kind of go back smooth again, we'll be good. We'll be good.
I know
that's about it. That's about it.
All right. Well, we got a good show for the people. This is episode 5, Dig Deeper. Kicking off segment 1 with that hood tale from work, signed anonymous.
All right, hood tale, signed anonymous. Only this time it is definitely not anonymous because I have another video for everybody here. So I'm gonna let the video speak for itself, and kind of go from there. So let me find it real quick. It is right here.
I'm so irritated. I left work shaking today. So I am a store lead at a retail food establishment here in LA. I am also 29, so I've been in this game for a little bit. I say that because I am going to work the hours that I'm scheduled and nothing more. We'll clock out. I'm not here to go above and beyond. I'm sorry. So my coworker is supposed to be coming in at 1:45 p.m. I'm off at 2 p.m. and we have a little bit of overlap just in case anything happens. And good thing we had the overlap because obviously something happened. This coworker was late. I had a different coworker late the other day and I was supposed to be gone at 1:45 and she didn't show up until 2 p.m. So we're clearly having some issues here with people getting here on time. So my coworker isn't answering her phone. Her texts are going green. And we have iPhones. So our texts are going green. Her phone is going straight to voicemail. And I text my manager saying, hey, coworker isn't here yet. I have to leave at 2. I can't stay to close. Sorry. Finally, coworker gets a hold of me. It's 2:00. I'm already finished. I closed out the drawer. I locked the door. Coworker says, I'm on my way. Awesome. She lets me know, sorry, you have to stay though. Until I get there. And I was like, what? And then my manager calls me. My manager then says, yeah, you just have to stay until she gets here. And I'm like, I got an appointment. And then she starts getting upset with me saying, oh, well, you can't just stay an extra 10 minutes. I inform her that it's going to be an extra 20 minutes. And that's not the issue. My schedule says I'm done at 2:00. I should be done at 2:00. I'm not going to stay an extra 20 minutes. You have no idea how far I live. You have no idea, where this appointment is, what this appointment is. And you have my schedule says I'm done at 2. Then I'm going to be done at 2. Then she pulls this, okay, well, I'll tell the operations manager and we'll have to have a conversation about this later. I said, oh, we're going to have to talk about this later? And she says, oh yeah, we are. I said, bet. I am 29 years old. I do not have time for this. She's also doing some other shady shit that I don't even have time to tell you about in this one, but I don't like it and it makes me want to quit. Please tell me that I am not in the wrong because I think that is absolutely ridiculous. I had to be somewhere. You're going to ask me to be the extra 20 minutes. She was supposed to be here at 1:45. I'm already doing more than what I need to do. Miss me with that.
All right, sis.
She right.
Mm-hmm.
These jobs expect so much out of you, but as soon as you have an issue or a family emergency, they looking at you sideways. Most really don't care. It's still like, okay, but when can you get here? Okay, but how long are you gonna be? Or how long you think you're gonna be off? Oh, it was just the
Mm-hmm.
aunt that died. It wasn't a grandma or a mother. You know what I mean? Like, so to
Exactly.
expect more from the employee than we can expect from you, it's crazy. So
Exactly.
yeah, nah, she ain't tripping. They tripping.
Yes. So I think it was a straight up easy, like, yes, we agree with you, sis. But not even a but, to be honest. I feel like had I known certain things when I was a younger worker versus
Mm-mm.
as an adult, like my boss hates seeing me coming. Like he'd rather just come in and we don't say nothing and then go out, because if I have something to say I got a million questions, and my million questions is definitely leading to something like, why is this way, and why is it that I'm the one that has to suffer? So yeah, especially in retail, I feel like yeah, they always want you to sacrifice. The sacrifice is always on the employee, or at least most of the time. And I think that just doesn't make any sense. We're here, even though y'all giving us a paycheck, but we're sacrificing our time. We spend more time at work than we do with our own families.
Yeah.
So if I say that I want my 10 minutes that I was scheduled for, then guess what? There must be a scheduling issue, because why is it that I have to be hostage here? And
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically it. Like I even had a situation like the guy came in and quit in my face, and I was like, well, that sucks for the people that are working here, because I got to go home. You know what I mean? For the people that work right now, because it's a wrap. I got to go home. I got kids. I got to cook them some food, or at least tuck them in, depending on what kind of hours I was working at the time. But yes,
It was
jobs
the
always
fact
want
that
you to
they said they
sacrifice.
wanted to talk to her later about it.
Yeah,
What you mean? What are we talking about? I have to go.
exactly.
It's my time to go. What are we discussing later? They
And I
actually
know,
sound like they plan on reprimanding her in some way. And like,
and they are. I
based
know
on what?
people in real life that because they didn't wait until the next man manager was
Yeah.
like exact same scenario, and they were like, "Yeah, here goes the write up." And let me just tell y'all, I don't think I've ever signed a write up in my life. That's not mandatory, just
Mm-mm.
so that y'all know.
Mm-mm.
I've never signed one in my
Mm-mm.
life, especially one
No.
that's not fair. So yeah, that was my hotel. So I'm interested in hearing any similar stories and how they played out from, you know, from the viewers. Let us know.
Okay. That was a good one, Tiff. Yeah,
Yeah,
she snapped too. She went in on them.
yeah.
She
Period.
definitely went in on them, and I appreciate that. So,
So sis, I
yes.
know that it's your turn. So who popped their ish? Who popped their ish this time around?
So I'm excited about this one, as we always are, because we love
Woohoo!
positivity, right? Right?
Yes,
Okay, so
definitely.
guess who popped their ish today? Lori, well, it's not actually today, but she's popping her shit continuously. So Lori Lakin Hutcherson, she is the founder of Good Black News, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she is a writer, television writer, movie writer. She was actually working on an adaptation of Terry McMullen's book in 2010, and she came across well, she was told about word of mouth about a story, a positive story, about a black gentleman that kind of reflected, I guess, the character in the movie or whatever. And
Okay.
she couldn't find, she was trying to do more research, and she couldn't find a lot of stories, positive stories anyway, about black people, and it pissed her off to the point where she started a Facebook page that just highlighted positive black stories. Well, that grew, and I mean grew in popularity considerably. It is now a full-blown website. It updates and highlights our culture in the best light on the regular. And you know what I mean? And I think that's
Yes.
so important because we don't have that. Every time we turn on the news, we're seeing ourselves in handcuffs or a mother crying because she's lost her son, gang
Mm-hmm.
violence. It's just not a lot of positive visuals for us or our children for that matter to reflect on. So I love her.
So yeah. And I'm sorry, sis. I was I'm about to show you your visual. I was trying to get it up while you were talking. Keep on going. But
Oh,
when I
okay.
tell
Hmm.
yeah.
Well, what I want to do is encourage everybody to be the change that you want to see. She saw something that pissed her off. She didn't see it, so she created it. And we have to get more apt to do that. If you don't just get pissed off, do something about it. Create the lane that you want to see for yourself or for our people. So yeah, that she was super cool to me. Super cool.
Can you see this, sis?
Yes, I can. She's pretty too, right?
She's super pretty, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. And I totally agree with you. One of the things that I guess that I am actually guilty of myself is that you can always complain, but where's the action, especially with, it's something that you care about and you care that deeply that you thought that you wanted to, write in a complaint or, complain to somebody verbally. Put it in your own hands and try to see it through fruition. So that, I think, is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, she popped her ish. Yeah.
She did. That is beautiful. All right, sis. I kind of got a weird one. All right.
Why am I not shocked?
Oh, man. I've been trying to find a visual that would actually do justice. I'm just gonna see real quick, but ooh, I don't know what's making all that noise in my ear. But I'll just go. So I'm not gonna be able to find one just yet because a little too much pressure. But what I came across on TikTok, which, I didn't dig too much. I felt like it was one of those, I woke up in the middle of the night at like 2:30 at night, turned on the TV, and, I'm going to let y'all know. I watch weird stuff, and you guys are actually going to be a part of it at some time. But this particular thing had me laughing so hard that my daughter came and thought something was happening to me at 3 o'clock in the morning because I laughed out loud by myself.
Okay.
And basically, there were some reports that some aliens were supposed to be dropping down to Earth, right? And
did you see me lean back? Did you see your sister lean back?
Wait, you don't even have the whole of it. This is what's...
It's the ship. I know. I just know your ass. But go on, drop. Go ahead, sister. Go off.
So, this spaceship apparently is shaped like a cigar. All right? It's shaped like a cigar. And it's full of aliens who are between I saw 2 different reports. One says 7 foot. But the most popular one is between 6'4" and 6'5". These are African-American aliens that are going to be visiting us. And they are not, they're hostile, is what they say. So, this is, I did so bad because this is supposed to be what that stupid motherfucker said. That's this segment, right? But, yeah, we got aliens that look supposedly like the NBA. So, the reason why I brought this up, and usually, we go back and forth this, but I wanted to kind of bring this up first. I feel like they blame us for everything. Anything that they could blame us for is what it's going to be. And how do they know that these aliens are hostile if they ain't even get here yet?
Because they black. Because they black. That's why I started laughing.
And then the other thing is that, my mind keeps on going. And I'm like, oh, this is how they was going to try to deport us, too. The aliens at that
You know what?
That way. Huh.
I almost feel like the validity in this because that's how we're viewed. Mm-hmm. We're hostile. You understand me? These people ain't even here yet.
Right.
They ain't here yet. Mm-hmm. And y'all already labeling them.
Yeah.
And then you made sure you said they were black. That's all. Right. I'm going to just put that right there. You made sure you made that distinction.
And there's so many stupid people in the world that I don't even know. There's so many stupid people in the world that story could keep going and build up like a little snowball, and we could be in trouble. So, whoever can legally do it, make sure that you guys are protected.
I actually don't feel this falls in the range of guess what that stupid motherfucker said. Because to somebody else listening, they may say, oh, that stupid motherfucker. No, y'all better wake up.
Yeah,
Wake up.
exactly.
Because that's who we are. It's almost giving a Get Out type feel, right? You seen the movie Get Out, right?
Yeah.
It's giving Get Out a little bit.
Exactly.
The remix, though. It's the remix.
There you go.
They just scared they gonna come down here and link up with us, and then we gonna be strong in numbers, and it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. Exactly. That's what it's giving. So you already want to label it a hostile entity, so it'll already be met with what?
Yeah. So that's what I just want. When I tell you I woke up laughing because I couldn't believe it, like crying tears, everything. But I died. Everything.
All right, and this one's about to mess you up too.
Okay.
So, next segment, agree or disagree, right? So I know some of you may have heard that some states, actually 12 to be exact, have been issued waivers to restrict the purchase of junk food with EBT cards or link or whatever you want to call it. It ain't nothing but the remix food stamp. That's what it is. I don't know what they call it where you are, but EBT, whatever, link card, I don't care. It's food stamps. But they want to tell people that they cannot buy junk food with their link. Agree or disagree?
Yes. All right. So what I will say, I agree with stipulations.
Really?
And yes.
Okay, go on. I got to hear that shit.
All right. So I already think that, conspiracy theory, whatever. I feel like they're already giving us so many unhealthy foods. The cheapest things that you can buy, period, to stretch your EBT is going to be the chips, all these little junk food things, and the good stuff, the stuff you can get from Whole Foods, that stuff, is more on the expensive side. You get less for what, you have on your card, right? Mm-hmm. So that being said, the thing is, so the stipulation is if you do that, then you then have to get rid of all the food deserts. You're going to have to make sure that the food prices go down. You're going to have to make sure all those different things happen with the healthy food options. Because if not, then people are going to be starving to death anyway, no matter what. That's why I agree with that. But we know that that's probably not going to happen because all the farmers, all their food is going bad. They don't have people attending the meat or the vegetables and fruit. So I think that at this point in time, I would say I would disagree. But to be honest, in real life, if this was like a regular working system, then I would agree with it.
I'm going to have to say I find this to be utter bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why. First off, I know some people some people went with what you did for the reasons you did about it, us getting unhealthy food. And that is absolutely true. Everything that's bad for you is cheap, right? And people use that to stretch the food for their household. But here's the kicker. If people are going to eat, they're going to eat. It don't have to be junk food. You got people that love meat and potatoes, and those are fair game, right? So I don't even think their motive is a healthier America or anything like that. No, this is once again about the little guy having a hustle and being able to see a lane for themselves. Because you got people that use these the junk food. They sell candy, fill vending machines. All kind of little side hustles. And I think that's what this is really about. They want to eliminate that because God forbid that we're able to just profit off of something that they can't. Everything that they can tax, they happy about, right? Mm-hmm. So it's okay to bail out the banks, big box business, all these Wall Street. Everybody else can get bailed out, but when we see something or a lane that we can exploit to make things better for ourselves, it's all of a sudden a fucking problem. That's bullshit to me. This ain't about making people healthier. This is about cutting off yet another side hustle for the black man or for whomever, minorities in general. It ain't just us doing it. So yeah,
I agree with what you were saying. And then just to kind of put like almost bringing everything, not full circle, but kind of bringing it back around to politics, I guess. But what I was going to say is that this is how my mind starts, when I start sitting in a room by myself thinking too hard about certain things. But so one, you got to think they said that, or Trump, whatever, said that the illegal immigrants are taking black jobs, right? Mm-hmm. So now they gather up all the illegal immigrants or whoever they were, because who knows if they all illegal or not. But you gathered all of them up off of, where they work. Some places, those workers, that's like 70% of their workers, right? And so now we need people to work, right? So now we're going to snatch away these EBT. We're going to stash away Medicaid. Because now, if they can't eat, they gotta go work. That's kind of how I'm thinking. So now you're trying to do this weird push us out into the field, and we're not doing that. But I kind of feel like their little twisted mind. That is like the wavelength.
When they're involved, assume it's an ulterior motive. That's all I'm saying. This is not for the good of the people. Exactly. I don't, and it's growing rapidly. They said it initially started out with just 6 states. It's double that right now. It's 12 states that have been issued waiver, and it's going to spread because everybody. That's what it is. It's all about taking away our resources and things that we use to get by.
Exactly. Exactly. Woo, that was a good one, and we actually disagreed on that one, so that was great.
I know, this is the second time in a row. I'm scared for us. I'm scared for us. No, contrasting views are good. This is about open conversation and dialogue. So, we're about to end this show, and because we want you all to continue to get to know us,
yes.
We're going to tell y'all about our little pet peeves. We talked about guilty pleasures last time, so let's tell them some shit that piss us off, Tiffany.
All right. Let me tell you what pisses me off. Useless questions. So, the reason why... Okay, I'm going to give you, I don't even know if an example will suffice, but useless questions. This is a weak example, but it's off the top of my head. I tell somebody, oh, I got your mail, at the house, come pick it up. Oh, how long has it been there for? Why the fuck does it matter how long it's been here? Come and get your stuff. You see what I'm saying? Stupid, useless questions. Are you waiting for an answer for certain things? That sounds a little rough, and it's a pet peeve. It's a little teeny tiny thing. Even the people at my job, they notice because my face twists up a little bit, and they'll jump in and answer the question before I do, and say anything slick by accident or whatever. But yes, stupid ass questions, useless questions. All right, that's it. Thank you.
I fuck with that though. I fuck with that though, because I feel you. That's a waste of my time. For me, my pet peeve is people that have a problem with taking accountability for their actions and behavior. That drives me insane. And I can't tell you where it go to in my soul. You understand me? Yeah, and it swishing shit around, and it just the fuck sets me. I'm okay with reasons, you know what I'm saying? But when you come with the zero, you have zero accountability for your part in things, that shit sets me off. It gets on my fucking nerves.
As it should.
And that I don't even need to give an example, because everybody knows a person like that just has a real problem with saying, you know what, that's my fuck up. That's my bad. I could have did something differently. So I don't even need to give an example. So anywho, that is the end of the show. Wrap it up, Tim.
Yes. All right. So TNT family. Again, thank you so much for watching our shorts, brand new, and we are gonna have a whole nother one coming out this Wednesday. And this one is actually gonna be Hotels from Work signed anonymous. So hopefully it's fun, and this will actually be from one of our viewers, one of our subscribers. So we will have so much fun and dive deep into that. You got anything else from the Miss Tracy?
No, I don't. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was fun as usual, and we will be back next week. Yeah.
Woo, yes. All right.
Bye now.
So, see you later, guys.
TNT tick, tick, the clock going boom. Feel the airwaves, podcast the room.